everyone, and thank you for this opportunity for me to share my thoughts about education in Indonesia. Education is the key to opening the door to limitless opportunities. It is not just about learning knowledge, it is also about shaping our future, transforming our lives to a better one. As an Indonesian student, I have come to realize that education is more than just textbook and classes. It is about gaining a deeper and profound understanding about who we are and where we come from. In a land as diverse as Indonesia, one of the bridges that exists is education. One of the most significant aspects of Indonesia is education, and it is a potential to level the playing field. However, despite the tremendous progress that Indonesia has made in the recent years, it is still needed for us to comprehend some challenges. We still face some challenges, and there are many that do not have the same opportunities. With this scholarship, I hope that this can gain the skills and knowledge needed to bring positive changes for Indonesia. The dream is to study, grow, and give back to the community with the tools created. It's about lifting each other up and building a better nation for all. With the right support, every Indonesian student can use that tool to shape a brighter future for themselves. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Puput and Dian. Thank you for joining us today. I would start by letting all of you to introduce yourself and why are you interested in your chosen field. Let's start with you, Puput.
Thank you, Mr. Heru. My name is Puput, and I care deeply about environment. Living in a city, I have seen how deforestation and pollution affect nature. This inspired me to study environmental science so we can better protect Indonesian natural resources.
That is a strong reason to pursue your study, but it's clearly you're deeply committed to making a difference. What about you? What led you pursue your career in technology?
Thank you, Ms. Icha. Well, let me introduce myself firstly. My name is Dian and you can call me Dian. I'm interested in computers and coding. I realized that software development has the power to solve real-world problems. My goal is to use technology to build solutions that can help bridge the gap between urban and rural areas in Indonesia. I believe that technology can empower people and change lives.
Okay, both of you have clear goals and a sense of purpose. Now, I would like to ask a more reflective question. Puput, you mentioned that environmental challenge that Indonesians face. What do you think the most urgent issue, and how would you address them?
Deforestation for palm oil plantation is a serious issue, harming forests, biodiversity, and the climate. I aim to promote sustainable farming, educate communities, and push for stricter regulation to balance economic growth and environmental protection for future generations.
That's a very thoughtful response. It's clear you consider the complexity involved. Dian, on the other hand, what do you think is the biggest challenge facing Indonesia in terms of technology, and how would you address it?
I believe the biggest challenge is the digital divide, especially in rural areas. While urban centers have access to advanced technology and digital resources, many rural areas still struggle with poor internet connectivity and a lack of digital literacy. To address this, I would focus on developing affordable and accessible technology solutions. This could include creating educational platforms that are mobile-friendly and easy to use, even in areas with limited resources. I would also work to train local leaders in digital skills so they can help others in their communities.
Bridging the digital divide will certainly have a great impact on the development of Indonesia. Now, as we approach the end of the interview, I would like to ask you one last question. If you were selected in this scholarship, how would you use this opportunity for you achieve your goals?
If I receive this scholarship, I will focus on studying sustainable practice and conservation in environmental science. I plan to learn from international organizations and adapt global best practice to Indonesian needs. This scholarship will provide the tools I need to create lasting impacts on Indonesia's environment.
For me, the scholarship would allow me to deepen my technical knowledge in software development, particularly in areas like artificial intelligence and data science. I want to gain the skills to build solutions that can tackle issues like healthcare access and education in underserved regions. I would use this opportunity to not only advance my own career but also contribute to building a more inclusive tech ecosystem in Indonesia.
Both of you have very thoughtful plans for your future. It's clear that you are both committed to contributing to Indonesian growth in a meaningful ways. Thank you, Puput and Dian, for sharing your aspiration today with us, and we truly appreciate your time and your thoughtfulness response today. Now let's start to the next piece of selection. Today we are going to discuss about a crucial topic to many of us, the importance of education in shaping a better future. We'd like to hear your perspective. Puput, could you please begin?
I believe education is the foundation of a better future. It provides knowledge, skill, and critical thinking to address global challenges like poverty, inequality, and climate change. Education empowers individuals to follow their passions, improve communities, and drive meaningful change. With education, we can unlock endless possibilities and create a brighter, more sustainable future.
Thank you, Puput. I completely agree that education is important, but I would like to expand the discussion to include how we can make education more accessible and relevant to all. Education alone without the right environment and opportunities cannot shape a better future. In many parts of the world, individuals are still denied access to quality education due to socioeconomic factors, gender, or geographical location. The future we envision cannot be fully realized unless we bridge these gaps. Furthermore, education must adapt to the changing demands of the world, preparing students not just academically but with real-world skills like problem-solving, creativity, and emotional intelligence. A truly transformative education system is one that is inclusive, equitable, and forward-thinking.
You're right, Dian, but education isn't just about access, it's also about quality. A strong education system must uphold high standards, encourage critical thinking, and inspire innovation. While accessibility is essential, it shouldn't come at the cost of quality. We need a balanced approach that ensures everyone, regardless of background, receives a quality education. The key to future progress lies in a system that challenges students to think critically and lead in a fast-changing world.
Yes, I absolutely agree, Puput. Quality is non-negotiable, but we also cannot ignore that for many students, access remains the biggest barrier. To truly shape a better future, we must ensure that quality education is not reserved for the privileged few. We need scholarships, financial aids, and government policies that support students from all walks of life. Education has to be a universal right, not a privilege. That way, everyone has an equal opportunity to contribute to society's growth, whether it is through entrepreneurship, science, or the arts. A brighter future depends on ensuring that no one is left behind.
Alright, time is up. We have no doubt that both of you will continue to make strides in your respective field. And we are honored to have the chance to hear from you. We wish you both the best of luck in the next stage of your journeys.
Ladies and gentlemen, and my fellow scholarship candidates, I want to acknowledge the courage and dedication for each one of you to have shown your ambition in this event. Today we all have demonstrated kind of bravery, not just in pursuing scholarship, but in daring to imagine of the future that we want. The courage to pursue higher education, especially in a world full of challenges and uncertainties, it is something that deserves recognition. And for that, I want to commend each of you for having the courage to dream big. So no matter what the outcome of today's process, I want to express my heartfelt appreciation for each one of you. You all share a shining example of what it means to pursue knowledge and growth. I have no doubt that each of you will go on to do incredible things, not just in this today, but for the future of Indonesia. Thank you all candidates for making this a truly inspiring experience. Let's continue to be brave, let's continue to dream big and to use the power of education to create a better world. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Action.
Alright, time is up.
The bridge. You study Puput and kok baca punya
So,
Udah?
dah.
Oh, udah.
3, 2, 1, action.
Lady.
Environment. Living in a city, I have seen how demonstration